movie.
Cool. I'll check this site out. I have it up now.
Yep.
I'll recommend one back to you guys. It's called AllSides.com.
Okay.
What I like about AllSides is that they have a topic, and then they have the topic covered from the right, from the left, from the center. So it's that left-right paradigm that the United States and most of the world's plagued with. It's not as simple as that, in my opinion, but it is what it is. And so I find all sides very interesting because, like, even like the headlines right here, like they're so different between the different news outlets. And if you go over to, let's see, the media bias tab, let me actually, I think I could show this. Where's OBS? I could switch to showing my screen. The media bias tab. You know, everyone is biased, and that's okay. That sounds like a great catchphrase for a news reporting agency. Just say everyone's biased. Like, you know, you hear all these different news agencies being like, we're the most open and transparent. We're not biased. I like all sides because they say everyone is biased. And so you go to their media bias chart, and you know, people can agree or disagree with how they categorize, you know, these different news agencies here. That's fine. What I'd recommend that you look at is how they conduct their statistical investigations and how they actually go into ranking these news agencies. And then you can either choose to agree or disagree, and you can even contribute. So if you go to an article somewhere, yeah, on the news tab, you can go read this on their site. I'll view the original. And there should be an area on here to say, like, you know, I disagree that this one was leaning one way or the other. Like, you should really recategorize that because that's one of the statistical indicators that they gather is feedback from people. But that's only one variable because, of course, that can be gamed. There's bots and stuff out there that have to be addressed. They have a misinformation tab. So they have a misinformation watch. And this kind of goes back to like what I was saying. We shouldn't censor information. We should teach people instead how to be their best fact checkers. So teach yourself how you can spot what might be misinformation and maybe don't even classify things like that. Really what you should do is trust information but verify information. Trust but verify everything. And you just need to learn, you know, how to cross-reference things, how to analyze the differences between primary, secondary sources, and things of that nature. And then the other one that I like is called OpenSecrets. Have you heard of OpenSecrets at all, Sam?
No, no, I haven't.
All right. Hang on a sec. Uh, I won't get too carried away here. OpenSecrets is crazy. I think you would have a lot of fun with this. OpenSecrets allows you to choose any politician, any company, any news agency, and instantly see the cash flows between all of them and revolving door information. So if I'll just, well, let's see. All right, I don't have anything to be ashamed of there. My suggested search history popped up there. You guys can see I like anime. That's okay. I'll probably go with it. Um, so like I'll just use our current president for example, Joe Biden. So then we can get the summary data for Joe Biden, and we can see instantly like where he gets all his money from, uh, where like how much he raises for fundraising. We can dial into the data to see his largest contributors, and you know analyze the data in a lot of different ways, and you can see like draw really interesting connections between like the revolving door relationships and the iron triangles, such that like you just see so many examples like somebody donated this much money to this politician, and then you can see that that politician like campaigned for or contributed toward that person's company in some way by either passing a law that subsidized their industry or something of that nature. Or you even see politicians getting fundraising from a certain company looking at this data, and then after they retire, they get hired by that company. You see a lot of raw data that uh, showcase inconvenient truths for companies, news agencies, politicians on any side of the aisle. So Open Secrets and AllSides are really cool resources that I like when it comes to looking at politics and consuming news. Not limited to those two.